Hello, everybody. My name is Sean McLean. I am doing my book review for Interpersonal Communication. The book I read is called Strong Fathers, Strong Daughters by Meg Meeker. And in my opinion, it is a great book. I don't usually read books like this. It's more of story type books versus self-help books. It's more of self-help for fathers. It helps you learn mostly everything that you need when it comes to becoming a good father and how it can benefit both of your lives. The author goes into how a man can become a strong father, how a father's guidance influences every part of a woman's life, from her self-respect to her perspective on drugs, sex, and alcohol, how to lay down ground rules that are respected without creating distance in your relationship with your daughter, why you need to be your daughter's hero. That's a good point in the book. The mistakes most fathers make and their serious consequences. A lot of mistakes you don't think about what the consequences could be, and this is a very big eye-opener for what can happen based off of what you do. Another thing is how to help daughters make their own good decisions and avoid disastrous mistakes, how a father's faith will influence his daughter's spiritual development, how to get through to your daughter even during her toughest don't talk to me years, and it includes two true stories of daughters who were on the wrong path and how their fathers helped to bring them back. That's a very important part of the book, I feel. She has 30 years experience. There have been multiple studies. She has dealt with father-daughter relationships over years, and she has been very helpful for them, and she has also learned from the fathers on how situations should be handled. As for the value this has on improving the relationship I have with my daughter, it gave me a lot of help as far as how to communicate with her, how I should act with her, what I should do as far as raising her. There were a lot of things I didn't know, a lot of things I didn't think would matter. And turns out there's a lot more important things than I thought there were. And it's very eye-opening. It's going to be very helpful. I'm going to be able to put all of these ideas into practice and see what works and what doesn't. The good thing is I don't have to follow it exactly. I just need to find out what works. There's different routes for everything, for every different scenario. I would recommend this book to anyone that has a daughter. I don't think it's just for fathers. I think it's good for mothers to read this book as well. A lot of mothers may not fully understand what fathers are going through or their ideas or mentality when it comes to raising a daughter. And if you're a father, definitely get this book. If you're a mother, it will help you understand everything. It goes into really anything you can think of as far as raising a daughter. It is very beneficial, and everyone, I feel, would be happier. Everyone would be more comfortable. It's a book. It's not going to take forever to read. For some of the details in the book as far as how fathers should be, one of them that I noticed every father likes to do is give in to your little princess, your daughter. When she wants something and she gives you the puppy dog eyes or something like that, just to try to convince you to let her do what she wants to do, and you finally give in. Turns out subconsciously she doesn't want you to do that. She wants you to stand your ground. But in the moment, she wants you to give in and allow her to do what she's going to do. Another thing is joking around. Some jokes she doesn't like, and it's completely understandable. If you're joking about body or if you're joking about clothing, she doesn't like it, and you may think it's funny, but really what that is doing is hurting her self-image. She takes that personally, and she remembers that. It's not a good idea to do something or to joke around with stuff like that. Last thing is physical interaction through just simply being around each other. She may not want it every time. She may not need it whenever you need it, or whatever the case may be. Just make sure you're there for her. That's a very important step to raising a daughter, is actually being there just to be there. Nothing particular needs to happen. As long as she knows you're there, that's all that she needs. That's good enough for her. All right. Thank you for watching.